Hello, Cappies. This should be interesting since I do have my sun in Capricorn. So, I am SerenaAurora. If you haven't ever been here before, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please comment, subscribe, hit the bell. The algorithm does not know I exist if you do not do those things. As well as YouTube has a silly little rule that I can't go live unless I have 1,000 subscribers. So make sure to do those things. Make sure that you're sharing. And welcome to my little corner of the universe. So if you haven't been here before, role reversals, I do any masculine, feminine energies. You figure out what applies to you. And if you would like a detailed reading, all of my information is down below. So we're going to talk about what is keeping you from meeting your soulmate. So let's start with lessons learned in the past and then presently. Oh, all right. Okay, so lessons learned in the past. It looks like there is this element of self-sabotage or maybe possibly dating cheaters, or it can be you know, not fighting, just having the urge to do those things, not being with the right person. It does show me that there is this is the Child card. And that little puppy is what stands for the innocence. I see there's a little cabin in the background. Everything seems serene. We got a mermaid. She looks happy. Her and the puppy are kicking it. Some self-sabotage about the idea of maybe how you want your life to look. Maybe this is somebody who wasn't truly following their heart, and that's how the self-sabotage came through. Presently, we are looking at the Empress. So this is someone who is dominating their life, dominating their career, and is paying attention to the signs and the omens in her earthly realm. Look at that beautiful goddess. You know, I talk about the 5D High Priestess, and that's what we want to attain. It's going to take a while for, you know, society to get there, but it's not a bad thing to be present here in your life and here in, you know, the spiritual realm. So having the blend and the combination of two is beautiful. It's multifaceted. But if you are learning to show up for yourself in the way that you need to, the way that you want to, through all worldly pleasures, by all means, girl, do it. Or man, whatever. So let's see, blocks and situations. Blocks and situations. Okay. I might be talking to some friends. Okay, so the biggest one that steps out to me is highest high adrenaline rush, roller coaster. I don't even have to say anymore. My friends know who I'm talking to. So being addicted to the drama, poison, toxic, unhealthy behaviors. I love when spirit comes through for, I mean, it's not just my friends, it's a lot of close people, but triggers. Reminiscing, crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone. But what you really want is to come together. All right, so the blocks are your triggers. The blocks are maybe being addicted to some of those more harsh, toxic relationship styles. It is showing me, though, that this inevitably makes you feel crushed and alone every time you reminisce. Somehow got to fix some of that, the high and low addiction. It happens to so many people. I have been there myself. And it's probably, you know, from all of the narcissistic abuse, the physical abuse, all of these forms of different abuse, it really messes with your brain. And I don't know that if I could say that I'm completely over my own stuff. So, all right, what you need to surrender to stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you've built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. And surrender your attachment to results. So quit trying to figure out how it's going to work out. You're not, if you haven't figured it out yet, you should take the hint that you just haven't thought of the best idea yet. And that's okay, because spirit knows best. So the formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen, then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. Who hasn't done that? Let go and let source take care of it. So how to get rid of those blocks is to let go of attachments, expectations, judgments, and stress. It also is talking about there needs to be, this is the Emperor. Okay. So all of those, you know, masculine traits that we've been taught are sexy and healthy and all of those things, that's kind of being pushed out the window in this time and space that we have going on here. And you're not, you know, this is, you're not looking past, okay, so you are manifesting this earthly masculine. Now, honestly, I have never quite found an earthly masculine that is worth keeping ever in any situation. They are closed off, stubborn, they control their emotions as opposed to letting them flow, but even when they allow them to flow, it's very little. They're very serious and stern. In the working world and the corporate world and things like that, this would probably be a really cool, amazing, you know, sexy man, but he's definitely not balanced. He's not balanced. You need to go back and look at those things. If you think that toxic masculinity is sexy and feminine qualities are not, you might want to go back, because we all have masculine and feminine energies within us. And when a male, it comes into this earthly plane and he has those balance between those two, that is what is supposed to be, is our organic way of being. And that's what should be sexy. We shouldn't have to change and modify who we are and suppress, oppress ourselves to become this idea of what a masculine guy or female or trans or whatever it is, this applies to anyone, but really looking at those paradigms really needs to change. So you have manifested all of those people. All right, so let's pull a couple more cards to see what else I need to know. Well, High Priestess just popped out. High Priestess and the Empress. So again, just what I was talking about. Same thing for the feminine energy. We need to have those both. We need to be able to rock our life and rock in the spiritual realm. And that goes same for men. Men are not supposed to be just these macho people who aren't connected to God. Okay. And ultimately, every person that comes into your existence, if you are running because of some energy, as in female energy or masculine energy, you are ultimately running from aspects of yourself. So you need to look at the things that you don't accept about yourself. In turn, you're manifesting those things into your life so that the universe can say, hey, this is what you need to accept or not accept. And you need to, make changes accordingly. Okay. So again, I talked about the High Priestess. There is this need to detach yourself from the carnal desires. And I don't know if you guys have ever seen that movie. Oh, crap. It's where the young kids are training to be gods and goddesses, and their parents are like all of the Greek mythology figures, like Zeus and Athena and all of these people. It's not Clash of the Titans. It's not that serious. Damn it, I can't remember. But they serve that lotus at the casino that keeps everybody entrapped in the 3D so that they can never realize who they truly are. This card in this deck really reminds me of that. There's that inner strength, that organic, peaceful strength that is just present there, and it helps us to move forward. This card is about letting go of those carnal desires, those 3D desires. We have to rise above those 3D desires, integrate our spiritual being, and then we can come back to, looking at our 3D desires in a more healthy, simple, purified way. All right, the Fool, ground to zero, starting over, innocence, opportunity, putting on your rose-colored glasses and not thinking about, the bad. There is this need to, I don't know. I mean, instantly you think of like a threesome, but I don't know. This is that need for connection, celebration, it's happiness, this can be going out and hanging out with your girlfriends. This can be going on, going out for drinks and things like that, but really enjoying yourself and your life enough to reclaim it. Transformation. I love it. So I am seeing quite a bit of, threes. Threes are making decisions about what truly makes you happy. This is about, community, though. You have something to offer people. And maybe heal people because, she is a healer. She has wisdom to give. Keep claiming it. Keep being that goddess, though. I mean, this is what's keeping you, is you're addicted to this 3D idea of what a relationship should be. And you just need to go back to the drawing board, maybe meditate on it, pray on it, ask for signs and omens, ask for, things that will grab your attention so that you can figure out, why am I so attached to this, trash panda energy, this like douchebag, like this same thing just keeps coming over and over me in my life. And I always end up crushed. So, let me pull one more card. Choose a new direction. Yes. All right, so your addiction is the roller coaster. Time to get off, Cappy. Interesting. Funny that that would come up in my reading. Okay, or my zodiac sign, not my reading. But all right, Cappies, I hope that resonated with you, and I will see you soon.